The Business of the Year Awards recognize businesses which have greatly impacted the economic development of Chippewa County by creating new quality job opportunities, new facility construction or expansion, development of new technologies and products, or involvement in a broad range of economic development activities. A winner is selected from each of the 4 quadrants, as well as one overall winner. This year's overall Business of the Year Award is sponsored by Chippewa Valley Newspapers. First up, the Business of the Year Award for Quadrant 1.
We've got the best business on the planet, railroading. It is something that connects with customers in a way that's so powerful. You can move your supply chains, you can create more value, you can sell further, source better, and usually transportation lives in the top 10 line item expenses of your business, and if we can add some value and extract some different opportunities for you, it makes a powerful impact on your business.
The Business of the Year Award winner for Quadrant 1 is Wisconsin Northern Railroad.
Railroads were the first commercial users of computers. Universities and government were first, but commercial railroads first. They were the first. And you look at AEI tags, automatic equipment identification tags, that will ping your computer every time a car goes past a reader. You look at the way the information is shared and the routing and the different protocols to keep you up to date where your product is at, how it's moving, how the rates are assembled. It's very sophisticated. And you imagine all the technology that's come of it, and railroads have been in the pioneering use of it for everything from movement of the cargo to tracking the cargo to taking care of the safety, the communications between crews. It's highly sophisticated business. I can stand here and talk about what we do, but it's really our crew, our team that makes it happen. Everyone from maintenance away to accounting to engineers, we call them T&E, train and enginemen. All of that is part of a team. Progressive Rail is a team of about 175 team members. We are very proud of the crew out there. They're doing the good work, they make it happen, and it's a lot of work. You're in the weather, you're out in difficult circumstances, it's 7 days a week, and you're very much ingrained in the customer supply chain, and we do not like to disappoint people, and we don't. So we have to do all this Herculean types of things to make it happen, which is why they hired us. So it works well, but yes, we're training, we're always inviting new people to join us, and it's a great industry. It's amazing. Well, it's been a partnership with Charlie Walker and team and others. It's been good because you collaborate. If you're looking at a new industry to come into the area, oftentimes, again, it's the supply chains that make the decision. Not always, but it's a big top 10 consideration. So you want to make sure you get that right, make sure that the new client can get to market better, more efficiently, and they can source their raw materials better, more efficiently. That's the beginning of a great site. And after that, how do you find the local talent to house the people as far as how are you going to run the plant? What are you going to do to make it actually operate? But more importantly, a good railroad in cooperation with Charlie and team is nice because you can take this nationwide network and leverage that for any one particular location, in this case, Chippewa County. So you get the depth and breadth of the whole industry helping that area, which is really what we do, and that's the best part of railroading. So I've always believed a strong community starts with its business base, because if you have the business base right, that means employment is happening, benefits are happening, all sorts of good comes out of a healthy business base. So you've got great teams, you've got great families that are growing up in the area, and people want to stay. They don't want to go risk a flight of losing your younger people that move off to the big city, if you will. So if you've got the good employment and you got stability and great careers, that's where it all begins. It has to start there. Railroads are an enabler of that by making the industry strong and better, because the industries have competition, not necessarily just down the block, but across multiple oceans. So you've got overseas competition. So how do you make somebody in Chippewa Falls more competitive than someone in Singapore? Part of it is, again, supply chains. Part of it is making the experience of the business better than what your overseas or out-of-state competition is. And then beyond that, a railroad can be good as far as Operation Lifesaver, which we are very much engaged in, is how do you bring the safety aspect of railroads? How do you bring people to be careful around railroads? And we also like to do outreach programs with the ball clubs, fire departments, things like that to give back wherever we can. Any industry that wants to locate, Chippewa County is phenomenal. The support's there, the infrastructure's there, a great railroad, you've got it all. And that mix, that magic of all those drivers is really nice. It's a compelling story. We tell it, Charlie Walker and team tells it, other people tell it, the realtors. It is truly a team effort. And it's a message that's got to be told time and time again, because you have new people entering the market all the time. So we like to tell the story. We're fully supportive of it. We're investing heavily in the local area, the local economy, more track, more facilities, more transloading services. more locomotives, and it's something that we're committed to. We are proud to be there. We're going to stay there, and we can't wait for the future. It's very bright for Chippewa County.
Congratulations to Business of the Year Award winner, Wisconsin Northern Railroad.